Hello and welcome again on Stocks Advisor channel. In today's episode, we will speak about Acceleron Pharma company traded at Nasdaq, ticker name XLRN. Well, let's have a look closer to the chart. We can see that Acceleron Pharma is actually showing a decline after reaching the top of the previous wave somewhere about 13th of October, and we can see that also RSI wise we almost touch the overbought area, and then some serious decline started, which is can be called a health correction because the wave actually did not start seemingly as you could think in October, but it did start beginning of September, and it went all the way up with several steps. So it's a multiple step wave. It made one step, then second and third. It's actually three-step wave, although the second step was not really that significantly different from the previous one, from the first one, but then the stock went good enough, and now we see almost third week of correction, and the last week we just sit and volatiling on the current support, or now we can call it a volatility level, which is just here, and we sit on it now as we speak. So now the question is, what's next for this stock? Are we really going to decline further, or we are going to rebound from this one? Well, to answer this question, this is volatility line 1. So to answer this question, we need to look at a combination of not only the chart situation, but also we need to look at the expectations of the news, because now we are in the phase of earning reports, and for Acceleron Pharma, the earning report is expected November of 4th, and actually if we look at the previous expectations and results, we can see that the previous expectations for the stock were almost in the same area, but these were beaten positively. So now it might be again the case, and for a company of 6.5 billions, it is actually quite stable, so nothing really significant might happen based on earnings, or rather it might happen based on some unexpected news coming. So in that sense, it's more or less safe, but still this uncertainty might bring some extra volatility here. And also, if you look chart wise, we are momentarily still in the correction decline phase, because RSI, we still need to stop our declining. We are just in the middle of RSI, but this stock is not really like growing, although it's seemingly so-called 20, 50, 200 stock when moving averages are showing this allocation, but moving average 20 is now declining, so it's flattened and it's about to go down. So it's about to go down and form magic cross downs, so something like we saw in the middle of August, a situation when moving average 20 hits from the top moving average 50. And what could happen here, it could be either a delayed magic cross, meaning like the price will already go down before the magic cross takes place itself, or it could be just a normal magic cross. So in both cases, it would mean that price should go down, but if price will go down significantly before the magic cross will have take place, in this case, delayed magic cross down behaves actually as a bullish or momentarily bullish indicator. And since that it's still too far to have the cross, but price is already declining, we can expect that it will be indeed this case when the magic cross down will work as a bullish indicator. Example you can see here in the middle of June, when we also saw magic cross happening, when moving average 20 hit from the top moving average 50, but again the price already did decline here. And let's draw it back. So it already declined here, and once the magic cross happened, it was working as momentarily bullish, dragging the price all the way up until it stopped at the current EV1 level. So similar situation might take place here, but in both cases it still means that price will decline further, and then we just need to look at the trading channels and the volatility levels. Well, it's good to note here that this stock is actually a waving stock, so it's just you can do so-called wave surfing here, volatility surfing, because its trading channel, it's quite stable for the last half a year, and it is V1 and V2 channel. So in that channel we are staying quite well, and the upwards channel that was kind of seemingly forming here, let's draw it in dark, this one is now changing, and if we call this channel C1, C2, then it's now changing towards a downwards channel, but it's not a long one, so it will be probably something like this and like that. So it's downwards opening channel, which means that the price could go a bit deeper than we expect, and we can go and touch all the way this line. So let's call it R2, and the topper one will be then R1. So with this, we just need to see the nearest support lines where this might take place. And if you look on those, so that's the one, and then here is another one, and most probably that will be the point where you can enter. So if we name those lines S1, S2, then the best advice would be to have your entry in between the channels, so between S1 and S2. So this would be the first channel. Oh, it was drawn with white. Let's do it with dark. So this would be the first channel, first level to enter here. And of course, we advise in this case enter with one portion. Should the price a little bit go down closer to bottom of the channel V1, V2, well, that would be the second entry point, actually even earlier, because there is another clear support line here can be seen. It's more actually volatility point, but in this case it might work as stronger as a support, and then it would be advised as a second entry here. So below, let's call it S3 and V2, that would be the second entry level here, and then it would be advised to average with two portions, average down. So buy with one, average down with two, then you will be somewhere here with your average price. Then the trend should reverse, because also here is a moving average. Well, not even the trend reverse, but also you could just have a spike. It's still a question, either it will be upwards trend or a spike. In both cases, should be quite profitable play from 10 to 15%. And you can see here that moving average 200 is helping us in that sense, because it will, let's draw it in red, it will work here as a very strong additional support, forming a kind of a double positive movement together with moving average 50, this line going upwards. So once this takes place, also moving average 20, after making a magic cross down, let's draw it green, will start to return, and then we will see a nice spike. So at least we will still trade within the channel V1, V2, and if you enter in the area of 1, would be advised to sell above V1, but if you enter in the area of 2, or your average price will be in the channel S3, S2, then it will be wise to sell between the channel V1, S1. And with this, you can make a nice trade here on the surfing wave. It's more like a surfing play on the waves, on volatility waves. In both cases, should the earnings should be positive or negative. If it would be more negative than expected, okay, we might immediately go to the second circle. But if to be neutral or positive, will be probably somewhere in the middle of the first one. So with this is all for Acceleron Pharma. Actually, very interesting stock though to buy and to watch, to enter at the appropriate levels. With this, thank you for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and watch our another videos where we discuss interesting opportunities for another US-based stocks.